I used to think betrayal was something that happened to other people, something you read in books, or saw in movies, never in your own home, with the woman you swore your life to. My wife, Anna, had always been lively, playful, sometimes careless, but I trusted her. We'd been married 3 years, and though we had our share of arguments, I thought our bond was stronger than any temptation outside. I was wrong. It started subtly. Anna began spending more time with her best friend, Chloe. They'd been close for years, but recently their friendship had turned into something obsessive. Late-night chats, constant outings, secrets shared between them that excluded me. At first, I brushed it off. I told myself every woman needed her best friend, someone she could talk to about things her husband wouldn't understand. But the distance between Anna and me grew wider with every whispered laugh between her and Chloe. Then came the first sign that something wasn't right. I found a half-finished glass of wine on the kitchen counter one night when I got home late from work. Anna swore she'd been alone, but I knew she hadn't. There were 2 lipstick stains on the rim. The next weekend, I overheard Chloe teasing Anna, saying, "Did he buy your excuse? You're terrible at lying." They didn't know I was in the hallway, standing still, my heart pounding like a drum. When I confronted Anna, she dismissed it with a laugh. "You're paranoid, James," she said. Chloe was just joking. But I knew better. Over time, I noticed changes in Anna. She became colder toward me, uninterested in intimacy, often too tired or too busy to spend time together. Yet, whenever her phone buzzed with a message from Chloe, her face lit up in a way I hadn't seen in months. I felt like I was being replaced, only I couldn't yet see the full picture of how deep the betrayal ran. The truth came crashing down one Friday night. I came home early, hoping to surprise Anna with dinner. Instead, I found Chloe in our living room, her heels on the coffee table, sipping wine, while Anna sat next to her, giggling. They froze when they saw me. Chloe smirked. "You weren't supposed to be home so soon," she said, her voice laced with mockery. I demanded answers. That's when Chloe, with cruel delight, revealed what I never wanted to hear. "You think your wife's just been hanging out with me?" "Oh no, James. I introduced her to someone who knows how to treat her better than you do. And guess what? She liked it." Anna broke down in tears, begging Chloe to stop, but it was too late. My world shattered. The man Chloe had pushed her toward was one of Chloe's colleagues, someone she'd been bragging about for weeks. Chloe had encouraged Anna to loosen up, to live a little, and one night of innocent fun turned into repeated meetings behind my back. My wife, the woman who vowed to love me, had let herself be led astray, egged on by her so-called best friend. I walked out that night, my chest hollow, my mind reeling. I couldn't decide who I hated more, Anna for betraying me, or Chloe for pushing her deeper into the arms of another man. Weeks passed in silence. I stayed with a friend, avoiding calls from Anna. Then, one morning, she showed up at my doorstep, her face pale, her eyes swollen from crying. In her trembling hands was a pregnancy test. Positive. "I don't know if it's yours," she whispered. "Or his." That was the final blow. Every ounce of love I had left for her crumbled in that moment. I stared at the test, then at her, and realized there was nothing left to salvage. Even if the child were mine, the betrayal, the lies, the manipulation from her friend, the night she spent in someone else's arms had already destroyed us. "You've made your choice, Anna," I said quietly. "And I'm making mine." She collapsed to the floor, sobbing, begging me to forgive her, swearing she'd been confused, pressured, that Chloe had made it sound harmless at first. But I knew better. No one forces you to cheat. No one pushes you into bed with someone else unless you're already willing to go. I walked away that day, leaving her behind with her tears and her guilt. She wanted me to carry the burden of her mistake, but I refused. Whether the baby was mine or not, I couldn't live with the shadow of betrayal hanging over us. Months later, I heard she cut ties with Chloe, but it was too late. The damage was permanent. Anna raised her child without me, and I rebuilt my life piece by piece. Sometimes, late at night, I wonder if the child is mine. But then I remind myself it doesn't matter. The moment Anna chose Chloe's influence over our marriage, she chose to end what we had. My wife betrayed me. Her friend pushed it further. And now she's pregnant. But the only thing I carry is freedom from lies, from deceit, from the love that died the moment she stopped being mine.